Oh, so warm. It's coming off in tiny little bits. Is this plumbing? Hallelujah. We've waited till the hottest day of the year to get up here and sort out the guttering on the back of my gaff. Also, because next door I've spent best part of a decade doing that. No, I'm not joking. Good old people next door. Got a wasp nest. I had to have a chat with them about it last night. I know they're pollinators, but they must die. Right, so description of the job. We've got this old soffit here, fascia and that. What is this? Is this a fascia or a soffit? Fascia, yeah. Right, so this fascia here is absolutely knackered, so I need to get a new bit of fascia, put that on there. Obviously there's a lot of work going on here today. And what I need to do as well, I need to get a downpipe there. I've got to get the downpipe there, and then we need to run across. Once we've got our new fascia on here, once we've got that all up, we need to then get across our gutter and get that 45 down back to the wall, pinned up on some downpipes so it runs onto the top of the kitchen here. So what you're going to learn in this video is the few tips that I use when doing this sort of work, but also some of you guys who are watching this at the weekend, you can just sit back, relax, have yourself a beer and watch as we go through the chronic hell of working on top of a grey roof when it's literally the hottest day of the year. So the old board runs up to here, so you've got to take these two off. But also one of our downpipes is going to be just here as well. There is one over there, but it's quite a lot of roof for just one downpipe to take, and also I'm not sure over this whole stretch here we'd get the drop that we need without having another downpipe in there, so we're just going to get that on now. But the first thing I've got to do is climb onto this beautiful bit of scaffold. Just got to ping this off, because to get that old bit of board off, this kind of needs to be flopped up out of the way a little bit. I would use an impact driver, but it's about 18 yards away vertically down, and I ain't getting off here if I don't have to. So warm. Lucky I've got my safe style glasses to keep the sun's rays out, because these are polarised, but of course the sides as well to stop any deflections going into my beautiful blue irises. Look at this beast of a radio. Better than their radio. Should we go for like song wars in a minute? Right, let's get this old bit of board off. So what we'll do, we'll take off all the bottoms, because what's happening is they've routed this inside that. Lovely bit of woodwork for 1935. Joseph Stalin was alive. People were here putting in bits of wood in deepest, darkest East Anglia. So what we're going to do, we're going to take all the bottom strip off first, and then we should be able to just prise down and out that top strip. Yeah, it's so rotten and pooey, it's coming off in tiny little bits, but it's still strangely strong. Maybe it's like old oak or something. Probably what they built HMS Victory out of. Houses aren't built like this anymore. This is a new build, this would have fallen off by now. You're getting scared, aren't you? Look at you standing back now. No! But it's holding up there now. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Right, these will either come out, I very much doubt they will. Right, let's take 10 seconds, yeah? I'm in my car. Right, so this has been undercoated already, and I've just got to put a little bit of the old black top coat on. I imagine some of you are going to say you shouldn't paint black paint on wood in the sun or something. Is this plumbing? I mean, this is actually part of it sometimes, you know, you just got to do this sort of thing sometimes. It's life. It doesn't look like it's going on that well. Do you know what I mean? I wonder in the sun how long it takes for this to get recoatable. That second coat might go on really well. Just go around in a little painting circle, won't we? As that bit dries. It's literally like cleaning windows at the Shard, isn't it? We're all good now, aren't we? Look at that. Mate, it's good. This is coming all right, isn't it? Yeah, boy. It's dried already. That's ridiculous. Look at that. Some of you might go, why have you not painted the back? It's because it's baking hot today. La da 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 dee. Yeah. God, sometimes you just got to hammer them out. Back up, out the way. Oh, this is going to be the hard bit, mate. You're going to have to set that camera down, boy. Right, so we've taken out the old board. That's all been thrown away. Painted that new board a few times. Look forward to your comments about painting below. I'm going to sneeze. Now we're going to get the new board up. Now, it's a difficult thing to do on your own, this is, especially when you've got roofers over there watching you. They've done this a million times. What we're going to have to do is going to get it up here, pin it at this end, okay, as far up so it's in line with the bottom of this as possible. And then I'm just going to lift it up. We've got a bubble up here as well to make sure that we get it nice and level. All right? Right, under that. You did well there, Max. Push it. Push it more. Just hold it there, Max.
Yeah, hang on, I'm slipping there.
Tell you what though, it's a nice finish though, isn't it? That's a lovely bit of wood. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Can't put this in the video, mate. Copyright. Right, now just got to measure where this goes. Right, just got to cut that little bit out and then we're all good together. Right, so I need my downpipe here. If you look inside any guttering gear, they have a little line here. So that's where the gutter ends. And the reason they do that is because, especially like black gutter, that'll expand and contract with the sun when it's out and not out. Today, it is out. It's that one day of the year in England where it's out. I'll just get my multi-cutter, just cut back exactly that bit there. And then we'll run across with our spirit level. So there's a little bit of a drop down. We'll get that pinned in. And then we'll do the same all the way along here with our other clips. And then we just 45 back down to there, so then it runs off down off to the gully. Beautiful. Let's go here. Perfecto. Gorgeous. Right, so get the clips in first. There's a couple of ways you can do this. Now sometimes I'd use a laser level across here and then do the drop, but I'm not going to do that here today. We're going to use the old spirit level bubble trick where you lay your spirit level so the bubble is just to one side of the two lines, and then you know you've got that slight drop. It doesn't have to be Niagara Falls, it just needs to fall. We're getting there finally. And what is it? 10 past 3. Oh, I'm knackered. So look at this bubble here, that's too high. So I like to drop it down and also make sure that my spirit is sat in the middle. So at the bottom of the trough. That's perfect there. These are slightly different brackets actually. So you just lay it in like so. So on that centre line there, and then we just put that down, and then this just clips in. That's that, that is done. Right, that's going to go up to there. If this bubble runs through here and we've got a drop, then I'm going to be happy. You haven't. The thing is, I was going to put a drop down here as well, but the one that I've got, I've just realised is missing its bottom bracket piece here. I should just wash it up and take it back to the suppliers, shouldn't I? Sold me one that's not got a bit on it. You've got another one on here. Now usually they don't stand out quite right, but that is absolutely spot on. That makes me happy. Anyone else notice I haven't finished my house yet? We've got to go to suppliers now because I can't not have that other drop down, and also I'm missing one of the 45 little angly bits and a couple of brackets. So let's go and get them. I'll take 2 of these just in case.
With Global Stone stuff come back from Home and Garden, what are we doing with it?
What are we doing with it?
Stick it with the other crate.
Stick it with the other crate, please.
Okay.
Babe.
Thank you, Chicky.
We've got what we want.
Oh baby, baby, how I got the power, and now, ow, ow.
I'm actually happy now because we've broken it, we've done it. You know that bit, that moment, you're like, oh yeah, we got there. We got there in the end somehow. I don't know how, but we did. Love drilling and plugging into render. Some of you may notice that my house has only had a mist coat on the back. So I'm probably going to take all this off and give it another paint. That is absolutely solid as a rock. So that ain't ever going anywhere, that thing. There's a gap here, yeah, because these expand, Max. Stop second guessing me. Is it Nepal where they do throat singing? About the width of my fist, I'd say. There is plum. That is plum. I can see that that's plum. Right, let's pour some water down. I think it's going to puddle in the middle here. They're quite difficult to do, those little central bits. Oh, blooming heck, it's flowing. Lovely. If you like my boots, get them from Elwood, link below. Same with the shorts. All the stuff I use in this video is on Amazon. If you like this video, you should click on this one up here. And that looks lovely from where I'm sitting right now.